This is the Club Q killer, and here's what's gonna happen to this clown. Your mouth is gonna drop when you hear what the killer had to say and what their homophobic dad said. So Club Q is a gay club in Colorado Springs, and at around midnight, a 22-year-old man barged in with a long rifle and a handgun. He opened fire, and then two people rushed at him, beat him down with his handgun, and held him before the cops arrived. Sadly, at this point, he already killed 5 people, as well as injuring 25 people. Now, the shooter has been in trouble with the law before, and you tell me if this was taken seriously.
Aldrich was arrested in June of 2021 for allegedly threatening to harm his mother with a bomb and weapons. Aldrich was charged with kidnapping and menacing.
So 1 year later, this guy is just walking out here freely with a gun. This is one of the heroes that knocked this dude into the next dimension.
I told her, kick this guy, and she took her high heel and stuffed it in his face.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a guy that wanted to protect his kids and his wife. And I still didn't get to protect her boyfriend.
Sadly, his daughter's partner, Raymond Green Vance, was killed. Comment the clap emoji for this hero because he probably saved every person that made it out that club. Criminal Anderson Lee Aldrich requested to be addressed with non-binary pronouns they, them. Many people are pointing out that Anderson was using he, him pronouns right up until the point where this clown shot up the club, which leads many to believe that this is an attempt to get rid of the hate crime charge, viewing this as a loophole set up by Anderson's lawyers, since this fool might face 5 first-degree murders and hate crimes. But you might think, why bother removing the hate crimes if you're likely going to be in jail forever anyway? Well, imagine how the queer prison guards and inmates are going to treat you when they find out you're in there for a hate crime, and the allies as well. Being homophobic isn't seen as cool anymore. Here's what Anderson's dad said when he found out. Just wanted to break right here to remind you to like and subscribe if you appreciate the content that I'm making for you. Alright, now back to the story.
There was a shooting involving multiple people,
right?
And then later on to find that it's a gay bar.
Yeah, right. And
I was like, oh my god, is he gay? As a scare, oh my god, is he gay? And he's not gay, so it's like this.
That was more scary than the killing part? Comment the tomato emoji for this loser. And to make it worse, these people are now gone. Rest in peace. And it gets worse. Guess who's his grandpa?
The alleged shooter is the grandson of Republican State Assembly member Randy Voepel.
For those outside of the states, most conservatives are looked at as being homophobic and fighting to own guns in America. However, every day there's a new gun crime. From takeoff of Migos being shot, to the school shooting in St. Louis, to the school shooting at UVA, to this. And all of these shootings happen days apart from each other. So you're gonna sit here and tell me America doesn't have a gun problem? And it gets worse. This was done right when Trans Day of Remembrance was about to kick off.
2021 marked the deadliest year for trans and non-gender conforming people.
This was the response from Thomas James, the other hero who held down the killer. I simply wanted to save the family I found. If I had my way, I would shield everyone I could from the non-sensual acts of hate in the world. I'm just gonna leave you with this last note from Anderson's dad. Follow for more.
Brink currently works as a mixed martial arts coach. He says he taught his son how to fight.